They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Receiver coming in motion now. Looking for some space. It's Moss. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw. The catch is made. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Here he goes. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Back to pass. It's Reed. Makes the catch. It's Owens. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Deep shot, but he paid for it. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return. The important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. But what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Trying to find room. It's Hardy. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. The back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Hardy. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a cheap play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now they're running on the toss. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Missouri.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And they pick up the first on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line with no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage C gets the return to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. They'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum at scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first half, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Breaks free. He shreds the tackle. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
It's a shotgun run call. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Reed. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Aggies will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Tailback with another carry. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21.
That makes the score Missouri 21.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense operating from the pistol. Takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
That's good for a
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he just throws it away.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. It's Reed. The sure hands. It's Moss. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw again. Caught by the receiver. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Aggies line it up with first and goal.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off target and incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Oh, he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
So there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. You're back.
Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Manning. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
He's brought down at the 6-yard line. He's down 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football up here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Who got it? The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter.
This is score, Missouri 26, Texas A&M 8.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
That's good for
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
timeout, Texas A&M.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. He keeps it on a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The comeback is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They muscle it into the end zone. 2-point conversion successful.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Setting the back in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Brings up 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Jones. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. The senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterbacks from the great.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Texas A&M offense will take over. First and 10.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Movement here from the tight end. To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Aggies hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his...
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the second down play. And the offense will just take a knee. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.